Hi folks, I'm Steve the Hurricane, and welcome to A Drink with the Hurricane. Cheers. All right, so for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we are continuing our time management and goal setting month of March. And I am so excited about these topics here because, again, these little everyday changes make such a significant impact in our marketing, in our growth of our business, and how we conduct our everyday lives. And so for this episode, I'm going to go through another 3 tips on improving our time management. The first tip for this episode is to delegate responsibilities. Now, as a business owner, as a marketing representative, there are many tasks that we have, especially the business owner. But there are so many tasks that we have that other people can do. It is okay to delegate responsibility when it's necessary. And I'll give you an example. A lot of times people feel that, you may be dumping on people. No, that's not the case at all. But if you are to delegate, say, following up on an email, prospective client, or you scheduled a lunch and learn, but instead of going to go pick up the food and order the food, maybe you can delegate ordering the food, which will save you time so you can spend more time at the referral source, or they'll have it delivered. Those are good delegations. And so what's the result when you do this kind of stuff? So I'll use an example with my own organization now at Hurricane Marketing Enterprises. I delegate so many tasks to my office staff, to Nicole, to Tony, to Nick, to Kelly, and everybody else who comes in and out of the organization. To our coaches, I delegate a lot of responsibilities. What does it do for me? It allows me to focus on the things that only I can do. Coming up with new content, coming up with new programs, working on my presentation skills so that I can deliver ultimate world-class performances at boot camps and conferences that I speak at. Those are the only tasks that only I can do within my organization. So as a result, if I can delegate as much as I can to my team, that helps to make us better globally. I can focus on big contracts and negotiations and all that good stuff which grows the business. When I was in the home care arena as a marketing representative, I would delegate ordering the food. I would delegate staff filling up my folders so that I could sit down with clients. I had more time to spend in the field and market. What did that do? That made it rain. And it was never dumping on to my office staff. I gave them, from last week, a deadline, a manageable deadline. I would say, hey, Diane, who is our scheduler, can you make more folders for me? I just need 10, and can you do it by Friday? And I let her know Monday morning. So this way she had 40 hours during the week. At some point during the week, she knows I'm on the road. She knows I'm out and about, and I'm doing 100 million things. And I appreciate it. When she comes back, I thanked her. Every once in a while, I come in and I brought her a cup of coffee, or I treat her out to lunch or something like that. I didn't have to do that, but we were a team, and I appreciated her extra effort going above and beyond, helping me out, because that freed me up so I could do what only I could do, which is make it rain in our organization. The second reason for this episode today is going to be using your downtime to your advantage. It's one of those things that seems crazy because I know we like to be busy. We're marketers. We're business owners. We're always on the go. We're always doing stuff. We're always out and about. What's your calendar? I got a full calendar today. I worked 12 hours today. And we do this every single day. Truth be told, it's an actual scientific fact, and you can look up the studies. If you work more than 40 hours in a week, you are less productive and get less done than if you just worked your 40-hour work week. If you look at countries in Europe, for example, like Denmark and Germany, their productivity is far greater than the United States, yet they have more time off, and they only work 40 hours a week, whereas the average person in the U.S. works closer to 50 hours a week. How is that possible? It's simple. When they have their downtime, they use it to their advantage. They're spending time with their family. They're not checking emails. They're not going to events. They're not working. They're getting a massage, they're going to the gym, they're eating healthy, they're enjoying life. That's what it's about. What's the point in living if all you do is work? So this is kind of like the work hard, play hard. When you put your 40 hours in, put your 40 hours in. Give it everything you got. But when you go home, go home. Be a family man. Spend time with your children. Go, get your nails done. Get your hair done. Do things that you enjoy. Play some video games. It's awesome. I love Street Fighter. That is my game. All right? Have fun with your downtime. Relax, recharge the battery, and then when you come to work, it's go time. Be productive and get her done. And finally, the last tip of today, which will complete the time management segment for the month of March. When you accomplish your goal, or when you meet that positive expectation, celebrate it. Do something fun. So at the end of the week, if you make your to-do list and all the things I talked about this week and last week, you now achieved your goal or your points for the week. You've completed that to-do list. On a daily basis, it could be, I'm gonna have a donut, or I'm gonna reward myself and go home 5 minutes early today because I got everything done early, or I'm gonna take my wife and kids out for dinner, or something of that effect. Celebrate your little successes, celebrate your little wins along the way. So that this way it's fun, so this way it keeps you motivated to go out there and continually pound the pavement, be productive, and manage your time efficiently. What's the point in doing it if there's no reward? So definitely make sure to take time and reward yourself for the successes that you're achieving along the way. Those little wins add up to a big win, which leads to significant growth in profitability, census, and revenue for the organization. And there you have it, folks. So this has been our 2 weeks of the 4-week month, specifically on time management.
So folks,